Long before it was tucked away in apocryphal shelves, the Book of Enoch told a story too strange for the church to keep. It spoke of watchers beings who came down from the heavens, taught humans secret arts, and mingled with them to produce giants. Scholars call it myth. Theologians call it heresy. But what if it was neither? What if the Book of Enoch is a manual of alien contact? The watchers didn't behave like angels of light. They acted like instructors. They taught metalworking, how to forge swords and shields. They taught sorcery, astronomy, even how to use plants for medicine. That doesn't sound like divine grace, it sounds like technology transfer. A people from beyond stepping into human history, sharing knowledge to advance for its time. From a native perspective, this fits. Many tribes tell of star people who visited and taught. The Lakota speak of white buffalo calf woman who brought sacred ceremony. The Hopi recall beings who guided them between worlds. The Zuni say ancestors came from the stars. Enoch's story feels like another version, humans meeting visitors not of Earth, remembering them in spiritual language. If the watches were aliened, the Book of Enoch might be less scripture than protocol. It describes their descent, their communication, their gifts. It describes the dangers to giants born from unions. Chaos unleashed when too much knowledge spread too fast. That sounds like a field guide. How to prepare for contact. What to expect, risks to avoid. Look closer at the language. Enoch is taken up into the heavens, shown visions of crystal palaces, fiery wheels, rivers of stars. To him, it was divine. To us, it reads like abduction, a human carried aboard a craft, shown advanced technology, overwhelmed by lights. His words are the closest metaphors his world had. He wasn't lying. He was describing, and the warnings flood, destruction. Cleansing could be history of past interventions. When alien teachers saw their knowledge twisted for war, they wiped the slate, left survivors, and started again. That cycle appears in many traditions. The Book of Enoch simply frames it in the voice of judgment. Here's the chilling possibility. What if the text survives not as myth, but as manual, a message passed through ages, saying, this has happened before. It will happen again. Be ready. Its removal from scripture wasn't just censorship, it was cover. If humanity knew contact had already happened, we'd question who really controls our destiny. Imagine dusting off those old Ethiopian manuscripts, translating not as poetry, but as code. Instructions appear how to recognize the watchers, how to guard against misuse of knowledge, how to live when God's walk is men. Suddenly, Enoch isn't just an apocalyptic prophet. He's the first witness, writing down what it means to meet another species. If that's true, then the Book of Enoch may be the oldest manual of contact we have. Not fantasy, not myth, but testimony. A field guide for humanity's place in a wider cosmos, written in symbols we still haven't fully decoded. So the next time you hear Enoch's name, don't picture a mad prophet. Picture a man caught between worlds, scribbling furiously, trying to capture what he saw so future generations wouldn't be blind. And maybe, when the stars open again, his words will be the bridge between us and them.